First blood.
Alrighty. Hello! Hope everybody had a good weekend. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Today we're playing more Danganronpa. The last time we played, I believe, we finished up chapter 1 and we saw... I was gonna say 1 death, but we saw like 3 deaths in that chapter, so people started dying. So now things I think are gonna begin to pick up. We got a lot of tutorial stuff out of the way, so hopefully it's just smooth sailing from here. Give me my first. Crass beat you by like a second. I'm sorry, bud. You're first in my heart, bro. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, also, I don't know if you saw, DJ. There's an update for Schedule 1. It's in like a beta branch. I don't know if it's in the full early access release right now. It might be, actually. But they added a pawn shop, and they added like a boutique, so you can go and buy some things, and you can actually sell stuff now too, like leftover equipment that we're not using anymore. Oh, Fonzo tells you. No worries. I'd rather be in space than in the ocean. The ocean, you mean like the Marianas Trench? That's what that shit seems like. Oh, Lord. There is no light down there, baby. The void of space. Yeah, I mean, space isn't pitch black, you know? There's definitely like light. That we've seen. True. Space is, by definition, massive. There's a lot of it. Ooh. Okay. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has been erased. It disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh my god, already, bro. Fuck. Let me take a sip of the beverage. almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing you delighted and smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? Hell no.
Listen to me.
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? Imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying in there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death. Kodo. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Alright, Tagami, what's the issue, bud? We were already working together, and yet somehow, someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? Hamster boy!
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly,
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then,
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
no.
Nah.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. Oh my god, she's hitting us with the fucking the logic, bro. No one has clean hands. We're all in on it. But
so
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it was.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong, bing bong. It's time for bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you? That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What's that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. I take it. I don't think that's how the Lord played. That's weird. The first one played earlier today. What the fuck? Hold on. There you go. So the day drew to a close. Again, there's a cooldown, I think, for some reason. Actually, no, I remember why there's a cooldown. I remember why. An alternate watch. There is so much Scooby. So much Scooby. Alright, a tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair, daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This guy's
Now reach
too much.
Way up and bend way down.
He's in that starfish pose perfectly.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doing freaking calisthenics and aerobics and shit. Whoa! Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Oh, don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why'd you call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry! Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us? Oh my god, that's not him. That's Nagi. Oh no. I'm fumbling. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Hope Speak Academy, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you, Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. And with that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he had showed up. But... a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, if you don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Put those eyebrows back on your head, bud. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gem. What's up, hero?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any guy could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally when going into school here. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about here. You're tripping, baby. Anyway. Oh, fuck, I went back in the gym. Damn it! Alright. Oh, upstairs. Need to look around the school for us. Need to find out what Monokuma meant by New World. Went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it made things that easy for us.
Damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face, you look like a pussy. Damn, Mondo. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do you? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. That pompadour is crazy. I can't go in the store. No store. No store for me. Oh! Taka. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is opened up. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? this is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here? Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Alright, new floor. Was that the pool? Yeah, it is a pool. Look at that. This is the girls' bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes. And that'd be it for me. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful here. The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. Baby Monokuma. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. A coin! I know something wrong. I mean, I guess we can look at these, right? Guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows here have these same metal plates covering them. A coin! In any normal classroom, this is where a window would be, but the windows here have these same metal plates covering them. Alright, Sakura.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. So this is class 2A. Okay, it does go up again. It go up, it do go up. Looks like we got like a library situation. Check out the library. I heard that sound that time. Hi, Kirigiri. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Yamada? I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
He said the line. Damnation! They have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just... Damn, Fukawa! It's just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its offer.
You know nothing!
Now hear this! Appearances mean nothing at all! He really is going full hamster mode right now, dude. Look at them teeth! Look at them choppers! It's beautiful. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the mini pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. I feel that. I feel that. Empty. He looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Are you sure it's broken, Kirigiri? Is it maybe not charged, perhaps? I don't believe that. For a second. Here you. The shelf is covered in dust, but on this shelf is a letter. What's this? Hostpeak Academy?
indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal and the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written from the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long and proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, our Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on this glorious history for the time being. God damn it. Alright, it should be good now. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end, for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of the letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, it does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That'd be a nice simple solution. It's true. But then what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. If there's any connection between that and what's happening to us now? The two events are in fact connected. Uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out? Or... But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
stop talking.
Nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
Damnation!
Mr. Nagi, you understand, don't you?
Nothing!
You know how stupid it is to judge the merit of a creation by the appearance of its creator. Appearances mean nothing at all.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You say that, but... It's remarkably dusty in here. The light is less than ideal. Okay, so she's saying the same thing. What about you, Fukawa? You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Tako? I thought my headphones were dying. Heard a beep. Anyway, not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Somebody should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. What? Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it before. This amoeba has a mind of its own. Anyway. Let's check out this desk. What's this desk about? What is it made out of? Mahogany? Cherry? Maybe oak. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. A coin! Howdy. Howdy. Hope you had a good weekend, Lychee. Playing more Danganronpa today. I saw there was a Schedule 1 update. That's in the beta branch, if you want to check it out. They added a pawn shop and a boutique. You can buy stuff and sell old equipment. Pretty neat. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Another coin. I'm rich. Okay, so I imagine this is probably the same. I have a fun social experiment idea. What's that? What you got? What you got? What's behind this door? Some kind of archive? All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Until the plot tells me I do. Oh fuck. There's a classroom at the end of the hall here. 2B! Reality isn't everything. I set Cursor Raw to 500 points forever. If... if we can go a day without anyone redeeming the first reward.
Just a second.
I think we could do that because I'm trying to think like the balancing of the points. I think it would make more sense to do that because that's a lower amount. It's exactly half, but it's a lower amount than suggesting the game. So if we do that, we could potentially, you know, get some points spent so we don't have to do a bunch of games. And we can make an actual dent in the backlog. The strategies, the strats. I like this idea. Yeah, I say yeah, we can go for it. I'll make an announcement in the server too, but yeah, if we can go a day without the first redeem being redeemed, I'll drop the Cursor Raw down. I'll shake on that. I'll pinky swear with that. We'll see. We'll see. Makoto, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual.
Okay.
The locker room's connected to a pool! It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, it's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. You don't even want to... Bleh. Words are hard. You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor has opened up, living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial will not be so bad. Tee-hee, tee-hee. I'm going in. Behind this door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman respect their pace. Our space, yes? Damn, she got me. Why is there a freaking Gatling gun up here? Excuse me? What's this button? Some kind of card reader? What is it for? They got the heavy duty shit in here, bro. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war or anything. Why would we need something like that here? Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? If you want. This is so fucking corny. If you wanna unlocker the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room. And the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
Huh, but what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a giant Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all daka 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 daka.
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? It never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for the rule! As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbooks to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
He's the king of moving the goalposts. On God, brother. It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'll try humping a plastic bottle But to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a vigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on her dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulations now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chiero, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Any interesting new anything? Alright, Taka. There's a library. And a pool, a freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yes, he's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all skulky. Wait, do you hear about my amazing discovery?
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Way out! Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For... Jesus, Taka, you constipated, bro? You good? Help me, like... For now, let's continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Ding dong, bing bong. Time for bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else. Bleh. Oh my god. Try it again. There's not much else. Oh my god. I'm again, brother. Alright. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just have to go to bed. Monokuma Theater. Oh hell. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any good... Wow. Wow. Try it again. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I could say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are Okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Ding dong, bing bong. Time for school.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Loading your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Alright. Let's get out of here. Doc was right. We really can't get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo.
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya, it's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure he'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? You feel me? Would you mind making me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
What? Why me?
let's see.
Your roundest figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know?
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I hypothetically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the tea cup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. It's your chance! What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine I reply, ah yes, I would like milk tea please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to repair, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? That's pretty valid. Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Damn! The change up is crazy! That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine! He's not a pig. He's a hamster. Anyway, what? Okay, you little pig, you will bring it right out. Jesus Christ, brother. Have some self-respect, Yamada. Damn it, bro. Come on, man. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. What? Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem Tagame refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that is... he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep hammering on that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Tagame. So where might Tagame have gone? Maybe we would go to check out the second floor of the school again? Celeste, aren't you gonna help look for Byakuya? I've not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. What's up, man? We're playing Danganronpa today. I don't know if you've seen this one before. It's a pretty old one. They made an anime of it too. Okay. Aren't you being kind of selfish? Also, you probably saw me playing a lot of Path of Exile too. I want to try out the new Ascendancy for the classes. I'm playing the Lich right now. Anyway, hi Yamada. Hi Mr. Naki, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to. Don't stop calling yourself a piggy, Yamada. You're better than this, bro. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, Yamada, good luck with that, bud. How's the Lich? I hear it's good for curses. I'm sorry, I can't get over it. He's drooling. He's drooling right now. I'm enjoying the Lich so far. I'm really trying to make it work for minions because that seems what it's kind of built around. There's a thing in the Ascendancy tree where I think as long as you have an energy shield, you don't take any health damage, which is kind of crazy. I think I'm reading that right. It's either that or as long as you have something, some resource, you don't take direct health damage. So poison doesn't do it. Anything that would bypass that, nothing until your energy shield is gone. I think that's pretty neat. However, I need more points to get there. But there's some interesting things in there. I think they added another ascendancy for a warrior, and then they added 2 more for the new class, Huntress. I think there's 1 for Ranger, maybe. There was 5 added. So, however that math works out. Anywho, Hifumi created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Dog Shiba, yeah. Except instead of a lady in business casual, it's this golf. It's this golf lolly, bro. He's down bad for her, bro. Anywho, we need to go find Tagame. Where he at? Where he go? I'll get another shot one day, but half the things I wasn't for me. That's fair. They have a long way to go. To put it simply, they have a long way to go. Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old. Monochrome coin. Lockers. Open locker. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. And here we have Kuwabara. What's up, Mondo? How's it going? You find him? No. Shit, man. Where the hell would he go? He's got a head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something. So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. Kuwabara Claude. That's what I'm saying. You get it, dog. It's literally him, man. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing. I have to take your word for all that. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Huh? Huh, Mondo? What? Come with me next time. You'll see. I'll think about it. I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? Oh, it's steamy in here. The bathtub is huge. Fuck, we got a sauna too? Jesus Christ. This place is everything. What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Okay, I guess we get out of here. And backing it out of here. Okay, not dining hall. Laundry room? Highly doubted, but we check. Nope, that's a negative. Is he taking a dump? Tagame taking a dump? Hi, Hero. What are you doing in the bathroom, Hero? Huh. Oh, well.
According to the spirits,
I consulted the spirits and he had a bathroom emergency and couldn't make it to breakfast. His guts forced him to spend all morning in the can.
no way.
But I was totally wrong. Swing and a miss there. 3 strikes, I'm out. Yeah, Tagame doesn't seem like the kind of guy to have problems like that. Nobody in trash room? Who's in the trash room? Oh, okay. Hero, Hifumi, Leon. Rattle, rattle. Where even is this room? It's right here, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll knock myself, just to be sure. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. See? He's not in there. Guess not. Hey, any look? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door. Nothing. Come on already. Open up. Bang, bang, bang. Careful. You're going to bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax. This is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Oh, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not in here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look around for him. Okay, good luck. What about you? Hey, Taco. Hanging out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
What? You got a problem with that? No? Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now, it might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina? I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot, if something does happen, I'm sure she jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh? What, were you eavesdropping? Awful, you're just awful. You got a couple of screw loose, lady. Get lost, you stray cat. Okay. I can't go in that way? Interesting. What's this room? The warehouse! Ah, I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation, and there is no trace of Byakuya here. An army marches on its stomach, as they say. So I thought maybe you came here to have us feel. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat. Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Holy hell, there's a lot of shit in there. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I can never get half this stuff in the outside world. There's all kinds of... Okay. Kinds of food stacked up from basic ingredients to snacks to candies. Everything anyone could ever want or need. Is that the refrigerator Yaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. Surveillance cameras. Someone's using these cameras to watch people die. As much as it gets on my nerve, I better leave it alone. Alright, well shit, we're going upstairs then. Hey kid, Gary.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in today, you could probably guess where he is right now, right? Archive? What's it he was interested in again? Not that, whatever that is. Not that. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Tagame, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. Well, what were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'd come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours would be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. If you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
The fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it's in a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
I mean like a kind of elimination match.
Actually,
Exactly. Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that the only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try to defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. Those who want to escape or disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Tagame heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat.
Like I said, I won't die. Keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. Excuse me. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests, challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest? Oh my god, he is crashing out. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that arrogant mouth of yours. That vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
it's horrific.
it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're competition. We're enemies.
But
You know. But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit.
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
Son of a bitch.
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit.
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To grow up right there in an elimination game is... Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Tagame left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Is he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone want poison our food? Hey, come on, you too?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care, even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know? But I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest... Jesus, lady, you're... Get it together. Pull yourself together. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Tucker, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Yes. Actually, should we go in here? Guess not. Okay. To the store. Spend my coins. My God, we have a lot of them. Yeah, let's do some gotcha. Let's give it a shot. Baseball, huh? I know what that's for. Fortunately, he's no longer with us. Freaking parachute pants? What are those? That was like a ball of dirt, of mud. Okay, spiritual thing for shooing away those spirits and whatever. Probably for a hero. Lucky. Another. Nice. We're gonna be here for a while. Gotta get some pulls, man. I get my pulls in today. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain Jack. Donuts. The freaking arrow from JoJo. Poke myself with that real quick, get a stand so I can bust out of here. So if I'm being honest, if anybody looks like a JoJo character in this game, it's Sakura, bro. At least any part before 4. But they were just giant buff high schoolers. Okay. It is at this point, I think we should start using more coins. So this will go a little bit faster now. That's new. That's a repeat. It's also a repeat, damn. Okay. Another repeat. Hey, that's new. Double lucky. It's also new. Cool. Probably get going. Oh fuck. Wait, no, I want to save. I must save! Beautiful. Talk to Mondo. What's up, man? Something wrong? Should I hang out with Mondo for a while? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, man. Normally I don't hang out with guys this much. Know what I mean? But I got some time to kill, so whatever. I spent some time with Mondo. Mondo and I grew a little bit closer today. Would you like to give Mondo a present? Yeah. What would you like to give him? Something that he likes, hopefully. Let's see. Bring out the chart! Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, he likes that one. Everything better though. It's tumbleweed. Okay. Berserker armor is crazy. Self-destructing cassette. Old-timey radio. 3 of those. Prince Shitoko's glove. Pagan dance. Tips and tips. That's a toy, I think? A vice. Meteorite arrowhead. Literally a JoJo reference. Not even trying to hide it, man. Despair bet. Okay, so the only thing we can give him that he likes, but doesn't love, but he likes it, is a t-shirt. Limited edition shirt featuring legendary punk rocker Jimmy Decay. Only 100 were ever made. Seriously, you don't mind? I got you.
Hell yeah.
You're a hell of a guy, Makoto. Get the impression they liked it. That's good.
Yo.
Hey, Makoto, what's your ride? Huh? My ride?
Why?
Yeah, man, your hog, your chopper, your motorcycle. 5-speed mountain bike. A Huffy, I think. I don't ride anything. What? You're not like a little kid anymore, right? And you still don't have a kid hog?
Jesus Christ.
God, you're such a... God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Sorry?
Yo.
Alright, man, I'm gonna educate you. A real man rides Kurosaki, okay? That's what I ride.
Hell yeah.
Or Kawasaki, excuse me. You ought to see it, man. The V-Twins got that monster power. It's like you're dancing. Of course, it ain't just for anyone. You gotta have the skill to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle.
Stop fucking around.
Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? You're crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right?
Hell yeah.
Damn straight. The invincible Crazy Diamond Gang. Crazy Diamond, huh? The JoJo. It's everywhere. You wanna come on a ride with us? That monster sound coming out of that straight pipe. Hot damn. Straight pipe?
What?
Come on, you gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? It's like when something's missing, right? That's why it makes a monster sound? When it's got no muffler? So when a motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right?
Hell yeah.
So you did know. Good. Then that's that. Next time we ride, you ride with us. Hell yeah.
That's true.
Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding.
Yo.
My big bro used to ride too, you know? His name's Daya. Daya and Mondo. Together we were the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us.
What?
Of course, I was always the cool one. The Diamond Brothers? That sounds kind of incredible.
By the way.
The first time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually the cops got on us and they surrounded me. I was in some tough shit, man.
Hey, damn it.
So I pulled over, but when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre. A massacre? Man, Mondo, you must really be strong.
Stop fucking around.
Of course, you can't wave the banner for our gang without that kind of strength.
Shit.
In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know? That's why the other gangs come after me. So if you want to be head of the pack, you gotta be a tough motherfucker. You see what I mean when you go on a first ride. Get ready for it. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. And like I said, I don't have a motorcycle. I don't even know how to drive one.
Hell yeah.
Then you can ride with me. Riding with Mondo. Other gangs target him first, right? No way.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I said get ready for it. Damn, I'm pumped. I can't wait to get out of here now. On to the left, apparently in a pretty good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in real trouble. Mondo's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go! Dragging my anxiety behind me, I went back to my room. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here, I should head out. Who else should I hang out with then? Hi, Celeste. I'm gonna go hang out with Yamada.
Mr. Naegi!
It's been too long, Mr. Nagi. You see, I've been spending time going back and forth into the parallel world. I've been going over there for a while, long time, but I finally returned to my old time. Well, that actually sounded kind of cool. I should make that my little battle quote. Should I hang out with Ifumi for a while? Sure. So you want to be around me, huh? That means you must have realized that I have certain powers. Yes, that's right. My greatest power is my ability to negate the power of others. Actually, I never actually used it in a fight yet, but I'm not worried, because whatever abilities they have, all I need is my power of negation. Fumi cornered me and made me take part in his delusion. Fumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Sure. He loves Coca-Cola. That's interesting. I have one of those. I also have tips and tips, though. Two of them. I mean, I guess it's okay. Anyway, if you want to hang out for a while, seeing you feel me so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I see quality in you, Mr. Nagi. True quality. And that's why I've decided to present you my lecture on the nature of fanfiction. Oh shit, run! Run away! I don't think I have any fanfiction bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is. To you, fanfiction equals geeky, right? But that's all the word is worth. Did I say something wrong? Well, that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you, see, there's nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, right? You see? It's these experts, these geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfiction is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Okay, so what exactly is fanfiction then?
Here we go.
Super direct question for the win. Basically, we have all kinds of stories and events, right? These are all where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfics. Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfics creators come together. Specifically, it's any organizing group that comes together to release their work. Group that comes together to release their work? Menagerie? Well, I suppose on technical linguistic level, that's true. But I'm talking about something a little more common. Listen, I'm sure you know this. Go ahead and tell me. A group that comes together to release their works. A circle. Is it a circle? It sure is, of course. You know that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that, so it's a fanfiction ambassador. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfics con. Right? Obviously, it's excited, but... That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. Fumi's worker has been updated. You unlocked the skill Handiwork. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it. After we were done, I decided to go back to my room for a while. Sleepy time. Ding dong. Bing bong. It's time for bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. Even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Monokuma Theater! Oh. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
You're a weird little fella, bro. You're a silly little guy, Monokuma. Ding dong, bing bong. It's time for school.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. Okay, let's do it! I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but is this everyone? It feels a little small. Tagame and Tako stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Taco?
For serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If you don't keep an eye on him, you might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. You got no choice. Get some rope. You're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. Just going a little overboard? He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scary than when an ally turns loose cannon. Just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the ropes to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot!
Damn you.
Who you calling stupid? Who you calling stupid, dummy? Who you calling dumb, stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. I'm just going through a little self-loathing, is all. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up, I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see, so Mondo made you depressed. What? How's it my fault?
Hey, come on.
Wasn't trying to be mean, besides girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? Because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Were you calling Pinhead? Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise. As a man. Promise? As a man? As a man!
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promise. And that's what he left me. Left you? Yeah. My brother's dead. Oh. I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. I'm so weak anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No. I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday. Sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? We should use free time! Go and visit some people, visit some folks. It's a brand new day in Host Peak Academy. And I want to talk to Mondo again. See what his skill's about. Ah, of course he's in the locker room. He's working out. He's getting strong.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh, so bored. 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 Should I hang out with Mondo today? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm totally down to kill some time with you. I killed some time with Mondo. Mondo and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? I don't have a thing to give him. Sorry. Damn it. Bastard. Damn it, bastard. Son of a bitch. Because I didn't give you a present, Mondo? My bad, bro. I'll stop by the school store next time. What's wrong? Why are you so mad?
What?
Why am I mad? Why am I mad? Can you see why I'm mad? I need to get out of here. I need to get out. I need to run wild.
Shit.
I'm so pissed off right now. Shit. I know how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Hey, how about we have a one-on-one? A what? Huh? Who? 101?
Yo.
Relax, it's just a bare knuckle brawl, no weapons. What do you say? What?
What?
Did you hear me? A bare knuckle brawl. Bare knuckle brawl. I better come up with something fast. When he says a bare knuckle brawl, I think he just means... When... I mean, technically it's hand to hand, but like, he means bare knuckle brawl. Did you say a bare knuckle brawl? What?
Piece of shit.
That's baseball. You dumbass, get serious. Oh, I did say knuckleball, didn't it? I know it's baseball, it's just the first thing that came to mind. That goes somewhat fast. I didn't even see that. Hand-to-hand fight. Hell yeah, hand-to-hand, knuckle to knuckle. Hold on, friends can't fight each other. That's the only way I can burn off all this energy. But I mean, I've never even been in a fight before. I know. Why don't you go ask Sakura? What? I mean, you can spar with her, right? You don't have to actually fight, but just train.
Damn you.
Don't be an idiot. Don't be a fucking idiot. I can't hit a girl. And she's a girl, right? I'd ruin my honor. My mom would kill me.
Piece of shit.
I'm serious. I can't hit girls. It's not like I'm scared of her or anything, you bastard. Okay. You don't have to shout. Shouting's in my blood, asshole. When I get steamed up, I get stressed out. I yell. Shit. Sounds like you must be really stressed out.
Don't fuck with me.
It's just a nervous habit. What's the big deal? Other than the fact that it makes it hard to ask girls out. I get all nervous when I start yelling, so I always get rejected. And thanks to that, I'm on a 10-game losing streak right now. It really sucks. 10 games? That's pretty bad. Shit. Forgot all about that, too. Thanks for reminding me, jackass. You're gonna make it up to me, shit stain. Now I'm getting all depressed. I'm out of here. Shoulders slumped, Mondo trudged away. Guess I kind of messed that up. But I did get to see a side of Mondo I had no idea existed. It was almost kind of cute. He'd murder me if you heard me say that, though. Mondo's report card has been updated. You unlocked the skill. Downshift! Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Neat! After a while, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Still got time, though, right? Still time. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, let's go talk to, Fujisaki. See what their deal is. They want to hit the gym. They want the sick gains. The gains. Laundry room. Interesting. What's wrong? Did you need something? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? Yeah. You want to sit down and talk for a while? I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? What would you like to give? What indeed? What indeed? They also like tips and tips. Cool. Also, really likes Mr. Fastball. Oh, no, they like it. They don't love it. They love tips and tips, though. Take a look that has hints and codes for every game ever released. It must have for any true gaming fanatic. Excuse me.
Yay!
Oh, it's really amazing. Hell yeah. Take really good care of it. I'll hold on to it forever. Seeing Chihiro so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. No. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize, it's my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see, look. She held out her arm, the huge red bump stood out, clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now, it really hurts. Why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
No, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but... But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me and I looked down at it. I didn't do anything, I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but...
You know?
It must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have any. But it's a mosquito. Mosquitoes live in things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? It'll just make things worse. But what if it gets itchy? So itchy, I can't take it. In that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Wow, I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. She said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does it on purpose. So that's a whole other level of scary. Well, anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of a nature-y spot? Nature-y place in school? Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or, maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out to school. Secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important.
But
Of course, I don't know how I can be so... I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help. It does? Really? Yep, so let's all do our best, okay?
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. My skill points increased. Power. Maximum power. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. Better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Food! Nourishment! I hunger. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this? Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in. Hey, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. Favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Your what? Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck did you say? You don't know shit, man.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you.
So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove what you got. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside.
I see.
Let's see, a simple endurance test, is it?
Got it.
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. They're idiots. Both of them, idiots. Big old dummies. You guys are really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah. He'll be done in a matter of minutes. Anyway, people like him are, without exception, all talk. Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up, let's do it.
Hey, Mondo.
There's a freaking towel on his pompadour, bro. Hey, Mondo.
What asshole? You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge. And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys? It just so happens I was born with a red face. You don't have to act all big, man. Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
They okay? No, Makoto, they're idiots. They're in their element. Tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up? What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass. Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold. That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of a badass you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
I can't win. Ding dong, bing bong!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters. Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning then. You can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees, I'll show you where to do it. Big talk for someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure... To the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. It's time for Monokuma Theater. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all those yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Big dog, big bog. It's time for school.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. p.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? Oh, Mado and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I answered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross. Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
What the fuck is going on? Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman can never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro? That was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body's a temple. Given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. So what should I do today? Ding dong! Could that be? When I'd come to visit, I opened a door and someone forced their way in. Can I help you? Taka, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Kinda. Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I'm just wondering what's going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library? Looking for a book or something? Why don't you just go ask Tagami? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabber my mouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Bakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. She's kind of crazy. What's up, homie? Needs to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Did you notice me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Run, Tagami, run! Get out. And go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Again, go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay? You really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood? He seemed super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. must really be concerned about me. She's fucking crazy. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. You must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well now, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true, there's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. It's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Ah, young love. Who would have ever guessed you would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes it leads people off in the wrong direction. And he's gone. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. I'll head back to my room for now. Still some time today. What do I want to do? Let's go hang out with Fujisaka. Not that button. This button. Where they at? The warehouse. Perfect. Right next to the stairs. I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No. Wait, we don't have that technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? Yep. Want to sit down and talk? Yeah! Spend some time talking with Chihiro. You grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Sure, Chihiro. Have a Mr. Fastball. Have a Mr. Fastball, why not? Throw out of that one. Fresh out of that one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. It's the first time I've ever gotten something like this. It's impressive that you liked it. That's good.
Oh,
What's wrong? You seem like a pretty heavy sigh.
you know?
Sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all. That's not true. Not true at all. It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. You're completely useless without a computer in front of me. At least if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be time when your skills will come in handy. You don't have to worry so much, okay?
Huh?
My skills might come in handy? If I get a chance, I'm gonna work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how'd you get into programming? Huh? Well, I mean, I always assume most programmers were guys, so... Nagi, what the fuck, bro? Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it. I mean, why programming of all things?
You know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know? I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it. I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on there that he built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? Kind of database software. Oh! Interesting. Database software. A user could communicate with it, and it would take that information to find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with the computer without having to physically type things out. You said it could understand the user without them having to type things out. So you made an AI. So that would have to be voice recognition? Use voice recognition, isn't that it? Yep, exactly. You could talk to it and it could actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed in talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging. But you were able to do it eventually?
You're right.
Yep, and right around then, Dad found out I messed with his software without permission. Thought I was going to get in so much trouble. But all he said was how impressed he was. Software is able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to receive information. My dad said it worked so well, it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
Development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but... Anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. You seem to just light up whenever you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning about you.
Huh?
Really? Yep, I hope you're tell me more, even more next time. Okay, let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise, okay? Report card updated! And a skill! Algorithm! Parted ways with Chihiro, went back to the room. And ding dong, big bong. Time for bed.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement.
Maybe not.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Interesting. Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Gary? Oh. Did you hear the announcement just now? Yep. I want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now, so I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells us. Or tells me. Yo, Mondo!
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah. Has everyone already got inside?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's good got to come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kinda went all out in that sauna.
What?
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know. There at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming. Anyway, let's get our asses to the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. Hey, you feel me? How come you haven't gone in yet?
Why is that?
Mr. Nagi, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but we really should go inside. No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost Freddy's telling me. I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this. Damn, that's true too.
I suppose.
I guess we have no choice. I have to go too. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smell like a normal person once in a while? Smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up, What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in a blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How that turned out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just... I wonder what actually happened.
certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck. Heard that, felt that, heard that, and felt that. On the contrary, the Master Eye may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
This might not be related, but... then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near a main hall, just staring off into space. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound. That, I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? But like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess? Construction site?
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean ahead of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Taco? He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun, too. That can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why'd you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? You see, I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank?
Today, I'm feeling black.
The next blanket hasn't shown up yet and I'm getting bored!
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? You're gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say, just awful!
You hear me?
I don't know what you got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's... embarrassing memories and secrets! As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
and those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at her feet. They quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto went to bed until he was in 5th grade. What? Ow. How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24? Oh, fuck. Sorry. You have 24 hours! If someone doesn't become blackened by then! All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? Get it, bear? So that's what you mean by motivate. Yup, you got it. You were all pretty unpleasant, trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but... we'd never kill over something like that. What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what. So I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man. Saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, 24 hours I'll expose your secrets or whatever. Just to make myself feel better, I guess.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fair Noel. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one? I mean, yeah, having these secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in the envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If you do that, any and all motivation or murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says, I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I, not because it's unpleasant, but because it's impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on, come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
honestly,
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay, then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. Secret's so bad you killed someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but... Ding dong! Bing bong! It's time for bed. Go to sleep! Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety you just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then a tragedy was taking place. It's time for Monokuma Theater! Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with a calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning? Good morning?
Good morning!
What the fuck? Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue like somebody on the verge of death. What? What happened? What are you talking about? Oh, that's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened to someone? Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless. Especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Ooh, it's here. 4 people. Ah, Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Ina, Sakura, and Tagami. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
Can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? Can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh. To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is? What? Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to get out of my way, to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. I'm gonna drop a save. Fuck. I don't know, man. Maybe upstairs or something? I vaguely remember this chapter.
So,
I knocked on the doors, no one's answering. Did y'all go see what happened? And what about the second floor of the school? It's the only place that's new to all of us, so it seems like a natural place for... I'm gonna hum. Way to find out. Hi, Euro. Hey, Makoto, honestly, what do you think? About what? About Bakia? You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to be? I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right? Listen, Makoto. I think you completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen. Fortune telling is like... It's like totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or anything of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. I need you to understand that. So you expected me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Huh? The door's open, but aren't you supposed to be locked? Ding dong! Bing bong! There was a murder.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigate?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He is muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Bloodlust. Holy fuck! What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... Somebody spilled a strawberry milkshake, a grimace shake everywhere. It didn't tie it up. Fujisaki. A wild, almost painful scream escaped from my mouth. Jesus Christ. Boy's life of despair. Deadly life. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching it all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Gio's corpse has been suspended somehow. Somebody's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? That's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sakuya, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. If someone says this, whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say. Before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro! Ding dong, ding dong! We found the body.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during Sakuya's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement in Chihiro really is... dead, yes. Dead? Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room as everyone made their way to the seat. It felt as if no time at all had passed. It's like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't even have any memory of ever being alive. Get it together, Yamada. Shut up. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know that thing about writing bloodlust and blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre, brutal fashion. And at the scene of every crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. You're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to him. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks are famous all around the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
This is some type of copycat killer trying to imitate Genocider Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. What are you saying? Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. Going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation to deal with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Or Taco. Ito was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Taco was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 She's fucking losing it. Good luck. She fainted. That did not sound good. Taco? Hina rushed over to collapse Taco and started trying to shake her awake. Taco, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. Just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she is hemophobic. Imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere beside her room. No, I think it would be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so sure. So since you didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Taco, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Taco suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. Such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. What the hell is going on? In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that, I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Doc, are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She's freaking out. She's freaking out. She must have hit her head real hard, but she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taco, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. And I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rush into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely we realized that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as Wayne! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. And it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? Another one of us killed. A fellow classmate. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came in to give us. You did bring it, right? Oh, I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file.
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do you really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If you don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon?
What?
What, do you want to die? Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro was an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering and listen. There's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko? If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro. Then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If you mess this up, we're all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. True. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Taka and me are gonna drop Taco off to our room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Toot sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to her head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. It's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Nice! We got a truth bullet. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me? Of course, lights without purpose is quite dull, don't you know? So what do you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, you seem to have some limited use, but that's why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Tagame on this one. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. Why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice. Makes you say that. She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
You know and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. so I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So they're saying she should have come here. She could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. Okay, before we go any further, drop a save. If you have time to talk, your time to start investigating. Jeez, thanks, Agami. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust? Look at the body. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder? It's a puddle. It's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. This is obviously the weapon. There's a dumbbell on the floor and some blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. Add it to the list. Surveillance camera. Mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. You know what's happened. They're still forcing us to go through with this. Alright, well, Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger? Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if we're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's still fun if you don't, right? If I remember right, this card reader isn't meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's about the card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. It's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the silly melted cannon gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, it means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body is being found in a girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. When Chihiro was found in a girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. Am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning the handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's property is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Takame family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations, hmm? Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Oh, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying there's a loophole, but in order to borrow something for someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so, so sleepy. Just listen to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you were unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader's been added to truth bullets. Came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does it mean I have to figure it out for myself? Like a metal blocking edge seems like some kind of machine. Surveillance cameras. Don't. It's what I can only assume is a gun attached, chilling. One of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now, it's just showing school crest. I don't see any clues around here anywhere. Oh, wait, what's this? A mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. Wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here? I happened to find it by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Mizono. Right, this is Sayaka's handbook. How do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see, yeah, now I understand. I understand now.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easy. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't friggin' break. It can withstand up to 10 pounds of pressure. It's 10 tons. 10 tons of pressure! And it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap! Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. Does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
And Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what his weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Even the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth. Bullets. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite? What do you mean by that? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Did you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to him. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, can one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. What do you mean by that?
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a biased basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's something I'd like to take. There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This would provide all the evidence you need. Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence does something like that, really? Ah, hey, you too. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time.
We're busy, leave us alone. But it's an emergency, emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me. Serious emergency, please, please, you gotta help me. Calm down, okay, Tina? But it's an emergency. Emergency, what happened? Something's wrong with Taco, she's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do? Tagame? And to Taco, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it. Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Ina.
Let's go.
Looks like she's headed to the dorms. Hitaka's room, most likely. You're right. And I think we actually need to save it there before you get stuck in another dialogue thing. It takes forever. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Alright, we'll pick it back up Monday next week. Okay, I think we're supposed to be playing something tomorrow. I feel like it's Frostpunk too, but let me check the rewards really quickly just to make sure there isn't something I missed. I'm like 99% certain that's what it is, though. Let's see. Dead of Night. Got that on there. Yup. Dante's Inferno. Yeah. I think we just do Frostpunk 2 tomorrow. Yep. Alright, and then Wednesday we finish up Metal Gear and then probably do a Dead of Night again. There's only 2 missions. I've unlocked those 2 missions, so there's no like extra stuff we have to do other than listen to audio tapes if we want for the lore. And then Arkham City, Thursday, Friday. That's the plan, and that's what I'm sticking to. Alright, I need to go and cook dinner. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. My stomach was growling the entire stream. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.